Its aim is to supply local authorities with the means to meet the needs of the entrepreneurial community in their respective geographical areas. And this plan is integrated in a wider partnership procedure called Network Granada between Granada Provincial Council and local authorities, which is a system for identifying a cooperation procedure in order to organize and manage public affairs, such as in local development, in tourism, social services, etc. And what is the problem addressed by our provincial plan for entrepreneurs? We can see it in the next slide. This plan has a double purpose. On the one hand, it aims to address the low level of entrepreneurial culture that characterizes our province, and also the low survival rate of startups. And on the other, it highlights the difficulties of local authorities in supporting local economic initiatives promoted by entrepreneurs. And what is the solution? A set of services based on networking with local authorities in different fields, such as entrepreneurial training, technical support for entrepreneurs and companies, assistance for strategic sectors, such as agri-food, and business incubators. Well, that's why now I will give the floor to Jaime and Manuel, who are going to explain us the experience of the training program in entrepreneurship during this time of pandemic. Okay?
You need to unmute.
You are in mute. We don't.
Okay. Sorry. Please, Manolo, go ahead to the next slide. And let me introduce ourselves. It's Jaime. Jaime and Manolo, we are the founder of Taktice and the leader of the managers of this project. Taktice was founded in 2012 by me, and 3 years later, Manolo joined the team. Taktice is a small company settled in Granada and Malaga, and we employs 4 people in both offices. Taktice has won a great reputation at regional level, mainly in Malaga and Granada, both provinces in which we develop our projects, in the startup ecosystem. More than 150 entrepreneurs has gotten support from us through training, mentoring programs, and other tailor-made consulting services. The 3 main line of business that we offer are entrepreneur support program, basically turning the idea, the new product, process, or service into a profitable and sustainable business. This project, or this best practice, was in this first business line. Go-to-market services. We offer service regarding marketing, sales, and growth hacking strategy. And digital business. The third one is digital business, adopting innovation and boosting the digital transformation for small and medium enterprise or companies. The base situation. One of the main initiatives of Granada Empresas to support entrepreneurs is a workshop that helped them to go from the idea to a designed model business. Granada Empresas has developed this kind of project for more than 5 years, more or less. This initiative were considerably devalued, causing a high degree of disengagement on participants in the last editions, mainly 2017 and 2018. On 2019, Granada Empresas team considered to change the focus and offer this challenge to Taktice. And of course, we accepted the challenge with our thinking about offer our best. Manolo? So going into the challenge we got in 2019 and 2020. Our approach pivot around three main issues: the program content and structure, the participant selection, and the methodology and teaching team. At 2019 edition, we obtained from the feedback of the participant recovering the prestige. And in 2020, and that is the point that we are going to go deeper now in this presentation, we make some improvements, modify some key aspects, mainly due to the COVID-19, regarding the physical meeting. So, in other words, going from the physical to the virtual world. And we score again 100% satisfaction from the feedback of the participants. Manolo? This is some pictures regarding the awareness campaign that we launch in social media and through other media or through other alternatives like email. Okay. Manolo? Manolo, are you talking? Because you are in mute as well. Okay. So the new approach.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes. Do you hear me?
Okay. Yes. So the new approach, idea and validation workshop. In a very summary resume, we have the title, the business idea validation workshop. The main objective is training entrepreneurs in methodologies that allow go from their own idea to a validate business concept, as it's called minimum viable products, aimed to entrepreneurs located in Granada and its province. Methodology, online session combined with one-to-one meeting, remote as well, to mentor the entrepreneurial initiatives, so 100% remote. Selection process, remote one-to-one interviews to select top candidates for the workshop. Later, Manolo will go deeper on this point. Maximum 20 entrepreneurial initiatives. An alternative, no selected people will be offered to attend another short course called Entrepreneurial Skill Initiation Course. 2 sessions, okay? So Manolo, please follow with more information or more deeper information.
Thank you. This course is called Entrepreneurial Fundamentals.
Okay.
There is a mistake here. Okay. So this is the starting point. Okay. Starting point. And we around this main workshop, we have developed a comprehensive pathway. There are 3 workshops, 3 different workshops with 3 different objectives. The first workshop is an open workshop called Boosting an Entrepreneurial Culture, focused on promote the second and main workshop, Business Ideas Validation Workshop, and in order to boost to the entrepreneurial culture, of course. But it's the first step in order to promote the second and main workshop. The second workshop, the main workshop, Business Ideas Validation Workshop, is limited to top 20 initiatives, entrepreneurial initiatives. Okay, and if you are not selected or admitted in this workshop, we offer, or Granada Provincial Council offer you entrepreneurial fundamentals workshop, a different workshop, a short workshop for fundamentals. Okay, so this is the pathway, our best practice: 3 workshops, 3 different workshops, an open workshop, the main workshop, and the for not selected in the top 20 initiatives participants, the 3rd workshops. Okay, here are different pictures of different moments. This is the first workshop, Boosting an Entrepreneurial Culture. This is the main workshop, Business Idea Validation, with 8 sessions. And this is the 3rd workshop, Entrepreneurial Fundamentals. Okay, different moments, pictures. Okay, so this is the process for the register, or for the admittance, or for the access to the main workshop. First of all, we promote about campaigns and other ways, communicate the workshop, the main workshop, Business Idea Validation Workshop. But the first step is the first workshop, Boosting an Entrepreneurial Culture. You can register through this workshop or directly in the website application form of Granada Empresas. Okay, if you register, we'll respond with an email explaining you the way in order to continue with the process, with 2 main steps. And fill this questionnaire for qualification and request an interview with us, okay, through a tool called the Calendly, okay. If you not continue, we remind you through an email or phone call. But if you fill the questionnaire and book an interview, we do the interview, the remote one-to-one interview for 50 minutes. And after this, in collaboration with Diputación de Granada, and we evaluate all the initiatives and select the 20 best initiatives in order to continue with the workshop, the main workshop. If you are not selected, we provide you the workshop about fundamentals, entrepreneurial fundamentals. The 3 workshops are 100% online, okay, and the interviews due to coronavirus, due to a new methodology. We use different tools like Google Meet, surveys, Calendly, or a virtual campus. Okay. And here are different examples of communications and tools that people receive. This is the first email in order to respond. We explain you the way to continue with the process. The first step is the questionnaire with your link. Fill the questionnaire and book your interview. Okay. If you don't want continue with the process, okay, you click here and left. This is the tool, the tool for booking an interview. Calendly, there are several tools, but this is the most useful for us. And this is an example of the questionnaire, the first questionnaire, in order to qualify and identify the state of business idea, the stage of business idea. Okay, this is the structure and the contents in two main points: the program, the online sessions in 4 different didactic training units. The first one is the business model. The second one is the customer development, 2 sessions. The third one is MVP, or minimum viable product. And finally, we taught about financial and market viability in 2 sessions, 2 online sessions. In addition, we offer you 4 one-to-one remote meetings with each initiative in order to adapt, to adjust the general content, the content explained to your own initiative, to your own business idea, okay, in order to develop your own idea in the same 4 steps. We developed with you your business model canvas, your customer journey, and your customer, your ideal customer, and fixed and variable costs. Okay. This is another example of the structure of the program in 2020. Yes, this is the last edition, 2020. Okay, with the dates. Okay, different pictures about the first workshop, the main workshop, and the third workshop. Okay, the main figures are in the first workshop. We there was 32 participants. In the second workshop, the main workshop, business idea validation, we have 64 registration, 50 application selection forms, 46 remote one-to-one interviews with entrepreneurs, 46 application evaluated and scored in collaboration with Diputación de Granada, and 20 selected initiatives. Finally, 18 people finished the workshop, the business idea validation workshop. And in the third, the people who has not admitted in this workshop, in this limited to 20 workshop, we have 28 participants. We are proud of this evaluation, the level of satisfaction of our participants, because of about the teachers, about the contents, in general, in terms of general, and the NPS index of satisfaction is always the best consideration, the best valoration is very, very important for us. To our mind, there are 5 key success factors in order to the success of this initiative. The previous selection, in order to identify, assess, and qualify the best initiatives, limited to 20 initiatives, participants. The structure and content, including templates to fulfill, made ad hoc by us, by Jaime and me, Jaime and I. Dual simultaneous teaching by Jaime and Manuel in every session. In each session, we taught simultaneously to the participants in the 8 sessions. Personalized one-to-one remote meetings, and the final pitch made or speaked by participants. Okay. Finally, this is another example of one of the online sessions. I think that is the third session. I don't remember. Okay.
Yeah.
And
yeah, just a point, Manuel. Go to the before. Yes. Just consider that those sessions, as you can see, they took more than 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So it's very important because it's not easy to maintain attention and maintain connected all the people along this amount of time. So it was an effort, but we succeed as well.
Yes, it's really difficult, very difficult to maintain to keep the participants with the attention required. Okay. So Jaime, can you introduce? We are proud of introduce 2 great initiatives, 2 great people, okay, that have been participants in the last 2020 edition. Okay, the first one is Magdalena Rosillo, that have a wine tasting web platform, developing a wine tasting web platform, and the second one is Nico Sanchez. Have an app for emergencies, in a specific app for emergencies. So thank you so much, and I would like to say hello to Magdalena.
Magdalena Rosillo. I'm diploma agriculture technical engineer, master in viticulture and enology, and sommelier. I am teacher and disseminator of wine as culture judge. I was a student of the Business Ideas Validation Workshop organized by la Diputación Provincial de Granada, and 2 by Taktice Innovation and Digital Transformation. 2 with the best the business activity present to learn. Okay?
Okay.
I start?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Wine is a cultural sign that says a lot about the history and tradition of the country. In all the simulations in which it has been present, wine has been introduced into payment values. In Spain, the wine sector is an essential part of our economy, since Spain is the third largest wine producer, the first in viticulture surface, and the first exporter in volume worldwide. The sector maintains more than 400,000 jobs, and its economic contribution amounts to 24,000 million euros. Wine is also an essential part of our society, as it has been agreed as a social object for her excellence. It is the element of communication. It makes a difference in any social event. If that was not, make it exceptional, because it's beneficial, proper for health, through a responsible and moderate consumption. All of the above denote the importance of maintain and improve the good work in this sector, which is important both on a national and international level. Good afternoon. I am Magdalena Rosillo, and I represent a company whose primary objective is to spread the culture of wine through the organization of events of various kinds, such as face-to-face and virtual tasting of wines and spirits, designed and delivery of specific training programs in viticulture and enology. Organization of wine tourism routes that promote quality tourism and that will in turn help fight against rural depopulation and to improve sustainability, since Spain is the leader in organic vineyard with more than 150 varieties of indigenous grapes. Team building, promoting teamwork, fostering camaraderie, competitiveness, and improving internal communication between employees. Networking sessions with the aim of enhancing and brand image. The history of wine has passed parallel to the history of humanity, as it is a product that has been part of human nutrition, always linking to food. It has been one of the most exquisite and appreciated delicacies. After the revolution in gastronomy and pairing worldwide, we advise restaurants in the elaboration of a personalized and made-to-measure wine line. Finally, I'd like to say goodbye to all of you, thanking you for the opportunity that has been given to me and that has allowed me to give visibility to a small company that is beginning its journey in very difficult times, like the one currently being experienced in the leisure and hospitality sector caused by COVID-19, jumping that we can sometimes with time for a promising future. Thank you very much.
When I worked as a firefighter in London, it was a lack in between the citizens and the first pictures of land of fire and videos. As you can imagine, we're in social media. We didn't have anything on our control center that it could give us an idea of a massive incident we were dealing with. So after a PTSD process in which it was recommended to follow up with this idea, I came up with the idea to have an app in your phone, so you can contact emergency services, and also another app that is connected to it. When I joined Manuel and Jaime in Granada with the validation project, I had an MVP almost ready, which is now live, and we're gonna launch in Spain and in the UK. And it helped me a lot because obviously I have been working with risk management for many years, but I am not a project manager, and I don't know anything about businesses, and I needed to create a startup. So everything that I learned with Diputación de Granada and Taktice about MVPs and everything I learned about how to test all your prototypes, because I may have an idea from my emergency point of view, but maybe it's not a good idea for the market. And also the most important thing is to validate the idea and to earn some money, because we have to pay for the systems. So this is what I learned, and this is what we did. And with the help of Diputación de Granada and Taktice, we are going to be this year in the market, and we're going to be starting helping people in UK and Spain. And in 5 years, we want to be in every single country.